Happy Transformation of the Mind Tuesday, everybody. It's your girl, Unapologetic Happiness here. And today, my Transformation of the Mind challenge for everyone out there is to be present without worry. A lot of the times we can get so caught up in worrying about the future, worrying about tomorrow, worrying about all the things that we just want to accomplish instead of taking the baby steps and the necessary, caution to really get there. Because granted, our desires are ours to dream and visualize for ourselves, but the problem is a lot of the times a lot of people begin to over obsess about the future, which can also make you sad and make you impatient, because you're constantly just thinking about, when you get there and when you have this and if you had that, what you could do and what you would do, when really you don't have access to that right now. What you have access to is the stepping stones and the building blocks that you need to pick up and carry and climb over in order to get there. But if you're so focused on the things that we don't even have access to in the present moment, you're distracted. You're distracted. So therefore, you're liable to trip, bump your head, and fall because you're not paying attention. You're not looking in the direction or paying attention to the path that you're currently on right now. And wherever we are in our journeys, please understand that it is a part of the process. It's not out of timing. It's not out of sequence. It is exactly in a line. But when we focus so far ahead without ever thinking of what is it that we need to do right now in this moment to get there, when we get there, are we ready and able to take on that next level? Those are the questions that we need to ask ourselves when we find ourselves being overly obsessed with the future. Do you think you're ready to be there? It's just like people saying, oh, I want to get married. But sometimes you really have to ask yourself, am I ready to be a wife? Am I equipped to be a wife? Or anything that it is that you're trying to force into your life right now, you have to really sit and ask yourself, are you ready to be there? And if the answer is no, then now is the time to just sit back, have the goal, have the vision, but really get present to right now what it is that you need to do in this current moment, what you have access to, what can you change, what can you fix, and what can you learn from in order to grow, so that when you arrive at that place, you have already mastered the basic steps on how to be that person that you need to be in order to grow and get to the next level. So that is my challenge for everyone today, is to just be present and not worry so much about the things that is not even promised to us yet, because tomorrow is not promised. The next hour or second is not even promised. So how can we worry about something 5 and 10 years from now? How is it going to work and how is it going to turn out when we can't even focus long and hard enough on the first few seconds we have in front of us, what we have access to? So I really want you guys to get present today and stop worrying so much. Stay focused. Worrying distracts us and takes us off our guard. We have to stay guarded. We have to be ready and prepared to take on the now. And most importantly, to enjoy the present moments right now. Enjoy everything that's happening and take time to find the in each moment. The irony, the blessing, the little secret messages and codes. But you have to be here visually, in your mind, mentally and physically, to really embrace and feel what it is that you're meant to receive each day. So have a beautiful day, guys. I love you all. Be safe no matter what. Remember to always remain unapologetic about your happiness and be unapologetic about life on purpose.